Mount Roach Jr. get robbed this weekend?
Um, I wouldn't say he got robbed. I wouldn't say he got robbed. I wouldn't say he got robbed. I'll say that in my opinion, I thought that he did better than what I expected, and I didn't put it like this. I didn't feel as though he did enough to take the title from the champion. He didn't do enough to take the title from the champion. He had good moments in the fight. He showed that he could at least sit up there at a certain caliber. But I don't think that he did enough to take the title from the champion.
Yeah, you definitely gotta take it, right? Especially
Yeah,
at that stage.
exactly. Especially at that stage, at this level.
Mm. Um, you know, it, does it excite you that it's a new player at the division? You know what I mean? Even you saying, "Hey, listen, at the in the rematch, we got to go 50-50 on this one now," just due to what you just seen.
Um, it's
Or,
exciting to the sport.
or was it? Or was? Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, because a lot of people are saying that Tank got exposed. Um, what would you have to say about that?
Um, I wouldn't really say that.
No.
I wouldn't really say that. How can I articulate that? I wouldn't say that. I feel as though that's what I'm accustomed to seeing. Or, that's what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? Just because someone don't overcome or do what you are used to them doing, then sometimes they look at it like, oh man, he ain't really all that. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're accustomed to someone performing a certain type of way, and when they don't, then it's like, oh man. So maybe it was one of those things. I wouldn't look at it as like he got exposed or something like that.
Do you feel like that was like not the best Tank, or was that more like a really good Roach?
It could have been a combination of both.
I was about to say that as like a
Yeah,
A and
I
B
think
and
it
C type
it
of
could have been a
question. Yeah.
combination of both. I think that was that night we seen not the best Tank and uh a good a better Roach. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Roach maybe was at his A game that night.
Mm. How do you see? There's also talks of now Shakur wanting to entertain a fight with Roach. Uh, how do you see that fight playing out?
I like Shakur.
Mm. Tell me why. Obviously, styles make fights. Like to hear why.
Um, in my personal opinion, he's more experienced.
Mm. He's more experienced.
Yeah, Shakur is Olympian. It takes a lot to get to that point. A lot of people don't have the ability or can't quite make it to that level to become an Olympian and stuff. You know, Cream rise to the top.
Yeah. Even with the hand injuries and stuff like that, you still favor Shakur?
Yeah, um, intellect over athleticism. I think that he's more experienced. I'll go with that.
What is it? Is it the feet? More of an educated
No,
feet? What is it?
it's not just about feet. It's not just about feet movement and stuff like that. It's just once again the experience.
So he's
At
been
one
tested
at
at a
one
higher
point
level.
at one point I tell my brothers when I started getting good at this shit, at one point it'll take me a bunch of energy to get things done. But then when I got good at it, I can get that same job done with using half the energy.
Mm.
That's experience. That's the know-how.
Yeah, no. I hear.
You
Do
can't
you
cheat that shit.
no you
You
can't.
can't cheat that shit.
Do you feel like Roach should go into a rematch right away? And then there's also talks of him overturning, try to overturn that knee. Do you think that would even be successful?
Now in that situation, I feel like they try to like bend a little extra now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like it's a
You
little
seen it though,
you.
right?
Nah, I didn't see that, but them like doing extra. I didn't see it, but if that is the case, I would personally feel as though that's a little extra. And take it on the chin. You did good. You know what I'm saying? You did better than what people expected. And now you leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying?
Go into the rematch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna don't cry over spilled milk. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, keep it moving. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Do what's best for you. Who knows? Tank might not even want the rematch.
Do you think it'll happen?
I don't know.
Some people are saying that no. Some people are saying nah, I don't think it's gonna happen because he performed so successfully.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't nobody know what's happening in the sport right now these days. But what I do know is my little brother, the WBA world champion now, baby.
Hmm.
Fuck they talking about.
Tell me that. Talk your talk, man. Talk your talk. That is the truth. Shit.
Oh man.
How's he taking the win?
Man, he's taking it well, man. He's taking it well. I'm grateful. Um, you know how it is, man. As men, we get to a certain age, or even as young men, we get to a certain age and a certain point in life when we just want to do what the fuck we want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful that he's still humble enough to take in constructive criticism, and he understands that I'm not doing nothing but giving him nothing but the best of me. You know what I'm saying? So he's taking it in and he's producing. He's producing. I'm glad that my pops was able to give it to me. He created me. He turned me into an Olympian. Turned my younger brother into an Olympian. Turned me into a world champion. Unfortunately, he wasn't here to witness this shit, but everything that we do, everything that we just accomplished, it's all a snowball effect. It's all predicated to pops. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate it and everybody that watched it and understand where we come from and that shared